evening, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Jenna Budell with the WJTS News. One person was injured after a shooting in Daviess County on Tuesday morning. Washington police responded to reports of a shooting in the Jamestown Square apartments just after 2 a.m. When officers arrived, they found a 25-year-old man with a gunshot wound to the neck and shoulder. The man was transported to Daviess County Hospital for treatment and released. The shooting is currently under investigation. No other information is being released at this time. A Jasper man was arrested on marijuana charges after a traffic stop. Jasper police officers stopped 41-year-old Jason Tooley Tuesday night. As officers spoke with Tooley, they found that Tooley had an active warrant out of Dubois County. Tooley was then arrested and taken to the Dubois County Security Center. Police then investigated Tooley's vehicle and found marijuana inside. Tooley was charged with possession of marijuana. Another Dubois County resident has died from the novel coronavirus. The Indiana State Department of Health reported one new COVID-19 related death and 13 additional cases on Wednesday. This brings the countywide total of COVID-19 cases to 5,795 and also 102 deaths since the pandemic began in March. The county's 7-day rolling average for all positive tests is 6.3%. To see a breakdown of the county's COVID-19 cases by age group and for more information, visit coronavirus.in.gov. The Indiana State Department of Health reported 1,452 new cases of COVID-19 and 52 additional deaths on Wednesday. The Hoosier State has now recorded 643,305 positive cases and 11,578 deaths since the onset of the pandemic in March. The numbers for our viewing area are as follows. Starting off in Dubois County, 5,795 cases, 102 deaths. Pike, 1,259 cases, 30 deaths. Spencer with 2,099 cases and 28 deaths. Perry reporting 1,688 cases and 35 deaths. Martin, 788 cases, 14 deaths. Daviess County, 2,816 cases, 88 deaths. Orange, 1,691 cases, 48 deaths. Knox reporting 3,501 cases and 80 deaths. Crawford, 881 cases, 13 deaths. Posey with 2,538 cases, 31 deaths. Lawrence, 4,092 cases, 111 deaths. Gibson, 3,952 cases and 80 deaths. Warwick with 7,209 cases, 137 deaths. And Vanderburgh reporting 20,709 cases and 361 deaths. To see a map of cases by county, head to coronavirus.in.gov. A bill to improve local government accountability has passed the Senate. Senate Bill 5 is authored by State Senator Mark Messmer and passed the Senate with a vote of 40-8 on Monday. The bill would allow anyone who is subject to a public emergency-related local health department order to appeal their case to the relevant local legislative body. Currently, local health boards and officials who are appointed are able to make enforcement decisions that affect community at large. Messmer says the bill would improve local government accountability by giving elected officials authority in these decisions. In order to make an appeal, any person under the issued health enforcement action would have to file an appeal with the legislative body no later than 14 days from the date it is issued. After this, the legislative body has 30 days to decide whether to hear it. If an appeal is heard, the body must hold a public hearing. An appeal can be denied without a hearing. If granted a hearing, the legislative body must issue a written decision no later than 15 days after the hearing. The bill now moves to the House of Representatives for further consideration. Habitat for Humanity of Dubois County has dedicated its newest home. Board members, public officials, and volunteers joined the newest Habitat homeowners' family and friends for a ceremony last Sunday. The new home is located along Burke Drive in Jasper. Despite the pandemic, Habitat coordinators were able to complete the home on schedule. A small group of core volunteers, including local high school students, through a new joint partnership with Patoka Valley Cooperative and Vincennes University, also stepped in to help with the project. This group, also including the new homeowner and other volunteers, worked over 300 hours each to complete the new home. Habitat for Humanity of Dubois County will start accepting applications for their home in the coming weeks. They plan to start building the home in late August of 2021. The organization does not give away free homes. Instead, they partner with a pre-qualified future Habitat homeowner to build a house with volunteers and then pay an affordable mortgage that they would have never been able to do without Habitat. For more information or to support the build, contact Executive Director Michael Richard at 812-704-8441 or michael@duboishabitat.org. Walmart and Sam's Club pharmacies will begin administering COVID-19 vaccine in Indiana this week. They're part of the Federal Retail Pharmacy Partner Program. Starting Friday, the vaccine will be available at 41 Walmart locations and 9 Sam's Club stores in the Hoosier State. Those eligible under the state vaccine rollout plan can schedule their appointments on the Walmart and Sam's Club websites. Indiana ranks in the top 20 states for administering the COVID-19 vaccine. That's according to CDC data. More than 718,000 Hoosiers have received their first dose of the vaccine as of Tuesday. Over 240,000 people in Indiana are fully vaccinated against the virus. Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center in Jasper has announced their next Gardner Award recipient. Brenda Gelhausen is a guest liaison at Memorial Hospital. She is known for being compassionate, caring, and often praying with patients. Memorial Hospital is blessed to have Gelhausen as part of their family. For more information about the Gardner Award, visit mhhcc.org or contact Tammy Billings in Memorial Hospital's Human Resources Department at 812-996-0154. The Gardner Award was created as a result of the internationally known Daisy Award that recognizes the human efforts nurses perform every day. Memorial Hospital is aware that it takes an entire team to function as a hospital. This includes, but is limited to, nurses, maintenance, billers, therapists, medical records, food service, etc. Every employee plays an important role every day. Nurses would not be able to provide the proper care to patients without the appropriate support. The Gardner Award was created to acknowledge incredible support staff that goes above and beyond his or her call of duty. Governor Eric Holcomb's office is now accepting applications for the 2021-2022 Governor's Fellowship. The fellowship is highly selective and provides a unique experience in Indiana state government by placing fellows in various state agencies on a rotating basis throughout the year. The program is open to college graduates who receive their bachelor's degree beginning in the fall of 2019 through the spring of 2021. Fellows are paid full-time employees who participate in the day-to-day activities of state governments. Many governor's fellows have gone on to successful careers in both the public and private sectors. Some are serving in the highest levels of local, state, and federal government. Application forms and submission guidelines can be found at in.gov/governors-office/governors-fellowship-program. Applications and all supporting materials must be postmarked or submitted via email by March 15th. Applicants should know if they have been selected for an interview no later than April 15th. Recipients of the fellowship will begin on July 1st. If you have any questions about the fellowship, contact Emily Clancy at the governor's office at eclancy@gov.in.gov. Now stay tuned. Weather and sports are still to come on WJTS News.